Welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video with Fat Phil. And in this video, this is going to be my September account update. For those of you who have been following along, you guys know the drill by now. Just kind of coming in, giving you an update on, in the last month, what changes I've made, where I intend to go next, and then what other little things I've been doing, and what am I looking forward to coming down the road. So before I go any further, I just checked. We are 1 subscriber short of 100. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and then leave a comment to let me know if you were the 100th. I would love to, be able to just see who that 100th subscriber was. This channel's been growing really well lately, and I can't thank you guys enough for all the support. So let's get into the video. Let's talk about the major changes that have happened since the last video. So the first one you'll see here is SWGOH. I put relics on him and gave him an Omicron. I actually already had him gear 12 from way back in the day. He was pretty good under the Maul Lee back when he was made of, like, right as soon as Zetas were released. So it's cool to kind of see him getting a rework for Grand Arena. I've given him 2 6E mods, just trying to boost his health up a little bit. So I'll be curious to see how he does in Grand Arena. Very, very curious to see if he gets any holds. If you're still watching, drop a comment. Tell me how many holds you think SWGOH will get. Hopefully it's more, or how many attempts it'll take to get through this. Hopefully it's more than 3, because I'd really prefer he not get one-shotted. Otherwise, you guys will see I've continued my Admiral Raddus farm for the Profundity. So we have now Cassian at Relic 8, Jyn is Relic 5. I believe I already had Biston and Dash Rendar at their required levels, and then Hera is now gear 12. So I was actually ready to put relics on Hera when I put my gear on SWGOH. So that was just a quick pivot. It won't take me too long to recuperate that gear. Again, it's a slight delay, but I think it'll be 2 months until I'm ready for the Profundity event anyways. So this really wasn't a massive time delay. It was just this is one of those decisions. I've kind of talked about them before in other videos, but this is one of those decisions where you're delaying something that was already going to take you some time in favor of an immediate help to your roster, right? Hopefully this SWGOH helps me in GAC so I can get immediate benefit out of him. On the ship side, I am 4 shards away from Outrider, and then I am completely done with the ship requirements for Profundity, and so I will go and start working on the Ravensclaw and Star Fortress, because the Lando ship is one of those ships that you can earn shards for in the Smuggler event for ships. So if you guys don't know, that's an event. I talk about it a lot. It's a really good way to earn shards if you get lucky, right? So sure, there's some RNG involved, but over the course of a year, you're going to get some shard drops for ships. So it's one that I'm not really worried about right now because it's not an immediate need of mine. So then back on the characters side, otherwise, you see Admiral Raddus 5 stars away from being 6 star, so probably another month and a half until he's fully ready to go. We are nearing on Coyote Mundi to 7 stars, so hopefully my guild gets 30 shards and I'll be at full 7 star for Coyote Mundi. Otherwise, I have completely paused my Ray farm. I kept thinking about it more and more, and although I'll have Ben Solo ready to go, in 6 conquests, I just have this feeling that Lord Vader is going to be more beneficial to me and my guild in both territory battles, territory wars, conquest, GAC. So we're going to be switching that up. So I'm farming the Bad Batch right now. Once I'm done with Adrad or Bad Batch, I'll start working on Embo as well. This has definitely hindered my cryotech farming, but overall, I'm okay with it. I think it's been, we've been making some pretty decent progress on the Bad Batch. So working on them. I'm not currently working on Jabba. I think it will be a little bit too long for me to get Jabba comparative to Lord Vader. I actually need more gear for Jabba than I do Lord Vader, but also on the perspective of shard farming, 3 of Jabba the Hutt's characters are not accelerated, and so they will take me, double the time that my Bad Batch will. So really think on an investment side of things, Lord Vader is the right choice to make. Otherwise, this next conquest, as long as I hit box 6, we will have Darth Malgus. So that's another character that I will delay Admiral Raddus's gear for, because that's an immediate impact. He's really good in Grand Arena. So somebody that I'm really looking forward to getting down in GAC defense. I've got Omicron saved. Just time to start hoarding some gear. Otherwise, guys, I think that's the video. You know, we've gone through all the big updates. The updates that I've made, I would say, were, you know, I've grown in GP, but a lot of that was just ship bloat, if we're honest, right? That, you know, I'm working on a lot of pilots, right? You know, with these characters, you know, Hera, Jin, Biston, Dash, Cassian, they're all pilots. So upgrading ships and their abilities. So it's kind of one of those things where, you know, my GP has grown, but it's not necessarily all due to just characters. That there's a good bit of it that is purely just based on upgrading my Rebel fleet, which has definitely improved. You know, I'm not going to deny that. It has definitely gotten better, and I've been able to utilize it more. Otherwise, if you are still watching right now, go ahead and comment if you think I will get, how fast do you think my Admiral Radis will be? Very curious. Yeah, how fast do you think AdRad will be? Just take a look through in your guilds, you know, see what Admiral Radis is at, and then comment down below what you think my Admiral Radis speed will be at, and whoever gets the closest, I don't know. I will let you know in the comments. You'll get a participation like and comment on your comment, guys. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.